we survived the night. Not gonna lie, the weather was pretty mental last night. Oh dear, my tempole is looking a little bit bent there. We'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna start getting packed away now. We'll assess the damage. Well, considering this is only me third trip, I'm not too happy about that. That is bent as fuck. Unbelievable. Just goes to show how strong the winds were, but I might have to get in touch with Wild Country about that. Well, as you know, the blue pole's meant to be straight. Yeah, I don't know how much that's going to cost me to get a new one. Hopefully they'll just replace it for free. But I didn't actually buy it off the Wild Country website, which might be an issue. But I'm a little bit pissed off. So close to Scotland as well. All packed away. No trace, no case as usual. Yeah, I am a little bit annoyed about my poles, not gonna lie. But I should also be grateful that they didn't snap, because then it could be in a totally different scenario. So yeah, on my way home, I'll just have to get in contact with Wild Country, see what they can do for me. Yeah, I have been told their customer service, I've heard good things and bad things, to be honest, but it must have been really windy last night for that to happen, because I've seen someone in 60-mile-an-hour winds up a mountain, and the pole's bent, maybe to that extent, maybe not even to that extent, but yeah, maybe I was just unlucky. I couldn't have set my tent up in a better way, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, the ground was the slightest bit uneven, but that shouldn't really affect the main pole too much, you know what I mean? So yeah, anyway, heading up there, going towards Grasmere. Well, of all places, I definitely didn't expect Blea Tarn to be a pole bender. If you've been here before and you've had weather like this, please let me know. You know, like I said, I was informed that there's a storm, but you know, to expect a £250 tent to be holding up in them sorts of winds, but is what it is, eh? Hopefully Wild Country will sort me out a little freebie. So yeah, just heading up Lingmore Fell, where we came down from yesterday. And here's a lovely sloppy path I'm following. Oh, this phone's really starting to do me nothing. As soon as I started climbing, it just dies, even though it was on about 40%. Probably even more than that. It was fully charged when I woke up. Insanity, yeah, you can't wait to get a new phone. Then I won't have to stress so much about saving power on my power bank, because that is a big concern on these trips. If I get lost, my phone dies, the power bank dies, oof, could be a bit dangerous. But honestly, I thought we were gonna have to head up over that. Luckily, my path is this way apparently. Just a bit sloppy, but standard, innit? Whey! Boot nearly came off then. I'd just like to say, if this is the first video you're watching of this mission, I would suggest going back and watching from the start. I'll have it all in a playlist by the time it's uploaded. I definitely need to get a GoPro. I can make a video in itself, a compilation of me slipping over, because I've slipped over 20 times on this trip. Yesterday alone was about 15 times. And look at this. Oh dear. Do you know what? I reckon that side. Just gotta weigh up the options. Oh dear. High ground. Ah, there we go. Easy stuff. Looks like the sun's about to break through. Honestly, on my last day, I'm never bothered what the weather's like. Honestly, I could just get absolutely drenched. I won't be bothered. Even like all my gear getting wet. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'll be in my bed later. I'll be having a warm shower later. And I'll be calling wild country later. I don't know how to approach it. I'm not sure if I should play the card of, oh, I'm not happy, or, you know, I love your gear. Please send me some free poles, please. You know what I mean? You know what? I might even mention the YouTube. So I have 400 subs, you know, if you want to sponsor me. I know they sponsor a few other YouTubers. Maybe too many. I don't know. Maybe a little account like mine doesn't deserve it, but we'll see. I'll definitely be calling them later, and you know, it is the 1st of November. I go to Scotland, so realistically it's like 10-11 days, and I've got my flash on. No wonder my battery's draining. So yeah, please, wild country, please sort me out. This little gaff. See quite a lot of them around here. Might move in. Clear in the distance. We're getting closer. Nearly at the finish line. Looking at all trails, I've pretty much done half of me walking today. I could extend the walk technically by going on the roads there, and it'll be less effort obviously than going up over there, but you know, deep down in my heart I really can't be bothered going up and over that. But you know, that's not completing the mission though, is it? I can't say I've basically done 1/5 of the Everest altitude then, can I? Even though that's only probably 200 metres. Yeah, 200 metres, that's bloody nothing. Let's just see where this path brings us out down, because it's looking like it's going to be by that road. When I was here with Joe on the go, we did take that road and went around, I'm pretty sure, and it brought us right out by Grasmere. So let's see where this brings us out, eh? Anyone want any slate? 10 quid a kilo. I did have a feeling that this wouldn't be the most exciting video, but if you have been following me journey from day 1 to 4, I really appreciate that, and I can't thank you enough. I hope you have enjoyed. I guess what would have livened it up a bit more would be fully snapped 10 pole during last night, but that probably would have meant, you know, today might not have happened. It probably would have been a chaotic end to the video. And after Scales Tarn, I'm just very relieved that we didn't get at least a crack in the pole. Just a bend, a few bends. But yeah, you know, I've really enjoyed this trip. It's been one of my best, also one of the most dangerous. Just yesterday was just unbelievably mad. Waking up at Seathwaite, going through all that slop, off the path, up to Swale Howe, and then the weather up there was just insane, and then going to Weatherlam, and going down that dodgy ass path down the side of Weatherlam, that was just the icing on the cake for a bloody dangerous day. So, you know, I'm sorry if I didn't get the most footage of all that. Like I said, I will have to get a GoPro at some point. And then all me slips, all me falls, you know, all the dangerous parts, they'll all be included. So yeah, keep an eye out for future videos. Like I said, I'm trying to get out every weekend. Probably won't be next weekend, but I don't actually know what day the 1st of November is, but that should be Scotland if all goes to plan. If not, it'll be the lakes. So I'm trying my best to bring you some content, you know what I mean? And it's not just about that, it's just about getting out here, enjoying it, unwinding, and just facing nature, you know what I mean? Facing the elements, which you can't beat. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, eh? And as of yesterday, I did learn quite a bit of stuff, you know. When I say learn, I might not put them into practice, but it's always handy walking on different parts of ground, especially when it's like all grassy moss stuff, and when it's all sloppy too, and you're going down a dead steep path down the side of a mountain. You know, maybe me normal walking on the grass isn't the best part, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just about adapting to your surroundings. But yeah, I love this place and I'll never stop coming back. So once again, I'd like to thank you for watching. The video's not over yet. I'm still gonna decide whether I'm taking the road or over the mountain. The more I'm descending, the more I'm thinking, road, you know. I am coming out closer to this road anyway, so it might not be the most exciting end to the video, but I'll make sure I do get some clips on the road, just so you know I didn't get a bus or anything. Also, another highlight of the trip was definitely trying to get over that stream on the second day. If you haven't watched that video, go give it a watch. Honestly, that was a good video. Scarfell Pike was obviously included. We passed by Scales Tarn, checked that out, and just in that valley where we seen Red Coat Man and them other two, that was just, well, I've never experienced miles and miles and miles of slop like that in my whole life. And then of course going up, can't remember the mountain name, but going up that mountain at night and finding our way to Scales Tarn, just, it's where these trips get more dangerous every time I come, but it's all part of the game, isn't it? It's all part of the buzz, it's all part of learning. I mean, would I do a trek up a mountain at night again? Probably not. I think that mountain was actually alright to climb at night, to be honest, the way I went anyway. Imagine if I went up the side of Weatherlam at night like I went down yesterday. Oh, no thank you. That could have been death. I'm not sure whether I'd rather go down that dodgy path or up that dodgy path. Somehow I think going down it might actually be easier, because at least if you fall and slip, you fall on your bum and you can kind of see where you're falling, kind of try dig your feet in. If you're climbing up it, you're sliding down on your stomach, which I can imagine would be a bit scarier. I mean, would you rather watch yourself fall to your death, or would you rather watch the grass and rocks just disappear in front of your eyes? But yeah, anyway, I've made it near enough to, I think it's Chapel Style, which is just over the way from Ambleside, well, Ambleside and I suppose, what you call it, Grasmere. So I made it back in one piece. It's always good. And yeah, still not decided whether I'm taking that road or not, but it is starting to look like we're gonna come onto that other road soon, which will take me around these mountains around the back to Grasmere. So let's see. I don't know where this is bringing me on, but it looks like we're at the slate mine anyway. Look what I've just came across. Jeez, a cave. How cool is that? Deep cold water, do not swim. Quarries are not play areas, stay away. That is mad, that, you know. Wow, I wonder how far down that goes. That is mad. Not gonna lie, caving is always something I'd be interested in, or I've been interested in for a few years now. I'm not sure if I've got the bollocks to do it, so I'll continue watching it on YouTube. Cave diving as well. I love all mad stuff like that. But I think I think caving would be my kind of thing, considering I've never been diving in my whole life. But any cavers out there, hit me up. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, the way I'm going, it's looking like the road's going to be the way back to Grasmere. So, I do apologise if you wanted to see me summit one last mountain, but I have already done that one anyway. Let me just check what it's called. I think it's Chapel Style. No, it's not Chapel Style. Chapel Style's the place. Silver How. Me and Jeff has already done that on the last trip, so I've already got it ticked off the list. You know, could do it again, but as I said, I'm just walking the completely opposite direction, so it's going to be the road back to Grasmere, folks. Recognise the ends, Jeffers? On the last trip, this is where me and Jeffers got off the bus and we started walking back, so hello. Should only be 2 miles, I reckon. Last bit of slop of the trip. Oh, I'm not going to miss your slop. Of course, the sun decides to come out the day I'm going. Do you know what? I didn't even notice this bench. I'm going to sit down. First time I sat down all day. And start to see the lake at Grasmere. Nearly there, lads. Nearly there. This one's for all my gay friends out there. There we are, back where we started the mission. Oh, what a trip it's been. If you've stuck around this far, thank you very much for watching. This is now the end of the video. Until next time, I'll see you again.